Hello everyone and welcome. Let's create a simple card that features wonderful color coordination. Today I'm using just 2 images from the Flowers of Friendship stamp set, along with 3 brand new Stampin' Up! In colors: Soft Succulent, Evening Evergreen, and Pale Papaya. I'm going to use these 2 ink colors to create a background that has an ombre effect as a base for my stamping. One way to create your own ombre background is to apply ink on basic white cardstock with a blending brush. So I'm starting with Pale Papaya and applying it in a circular motion, starting at the top of the paper and blending about halfway down. Using a separate blending brush, I'm starting from the bottom and working up with my second color such that where those 2 colors meet, they're going to create kind of a third color where they blend together. By continuing to dip the blending brush in the ink pad, you can intensify the color to get it just exactly the shade that you want it to be. Next, I'm going to be stamping both of the images for my card in black ink and layering this focal point on basic black cardstock, because I really want the colors on this card to really be what's standing out. What I love about Stampin' Up's products is that I can find color coordination across all product lines. So my cardstock matches my ink, which matches my pattern paper and matches the markers, and then there's ribbon and embellishments that all match the colors. It's amazing. I don't have to worry about color matching, and that allows me to put my projects together very easily. As I'm assembling the rest of the card, what I'm going to do is attach the pieces of designer series paper that match my colors behind the focal point image to carry my color theme throughout the card. Easy, right? So I'm taking strips of designer series pattern paper in different widths and just putting them right behind where my ombre background was created. So I've got Pale Papaya, then Soft Succulent, then Evening Evergreen pattern papers. These new ink colors will be around for 2 years. So next I'm taking my coordinating Stampin' Blends alcohol markers and coloring in the flowers and leaves to make them pop off the page. I use the dark and the light tones from the marker combos to shade and create depth. Here I'm taking the dark marker first and I'm coloring it over the highlighted places that where I stamp my image, it's already telling me where to put those depth marks. And then I take the lighter color and I just blend it right over where I've already shaded. Alcohol ink is nice because it moves on the cardstock. It takes a little bit of time to dry, so you have time to just kind of really blend the colors together. For the leaves, I'm doing the same thing with the darker marker, coloring the highlighted, the places that I want to be shaded first, and then going back over with the lighter marker and blending the color together. Each marker color comes with 2 colors, a light and a dark. It just makes it so easy. All that is left is to attach the focal point to my card base. And I'm going to pop it up with dimensionals so that we have created very easily just some dimension on the card. And then I'm going to offset it from the center of the card front just to make it a bit more interesting. I love to add at least one embellishment like ribbon or something shiny like a rhinestone or an enamel dot to give my projects some dimension and a little bit of extra texture. So for this card, I chose a small piece of the soft, succulent open weave ribbon, and I tied it in a simple knot, and I'm going to adhere it right amongst all the leaves on this focal point, just to give those leaves a little bit of dimension. Lastly, I'm going to add Wink of Stella to my flowers to make them shimmer. This product is my absolute favorite because it adds just the right amount of glimmer to create an eye-catching effect. The beauty of it doesn't quite show on the camera, but you're going to have to trust me. It's amazing. You just brush it on wherever you want a little bit of shimmer, and it dries just about instantly and adds a great effect. Thank you for coming on this color coordination journey with me. I encourage you to find your favorite Stampin' Up! Colors and coordinate them to your heart's content. As always, happy stamping. Goodbye.